So good afternoon, September the 6th, 2016. This is SPC SAGE102, first year experiential learning. Today is class number 1. So let's get started. First of all, welcome to this room, G011. All of you are affiliated with the Silkwhite College. And I guess all of you are first year students. Okay, first year student, freshman. So I would like you to pick the table, okay, and I'm going to get started with today's class. So on your table, please take a good look at what's available on your table, okay, and study it a little bit, okay. We are going to do something today. Yes, come on in. SAGE102, and you with SAGE102, please pick a table. I guess I have about 30 students in this class. There's no seat assigned at all. As long as you can see your name there, you can come in and grab a table. We have 6 persons per table, and we have 5 tables here. So at least 30 students will be accommodated. Okay? You find your name? You find your name? No? Okay. Can you see that? It's alright. For those of you who have just entered this room, please be seated. Okay? Please be seated comfortably, and in a moment we're going to get started. Are you sure you belong to this class? You just come in and say hello, alright? So grab a table. Actually, you cannot grab a table. Pick a table and please be seated, alright? Help yourself, okay? Help yourself. Okay, you don't need to close the door until 5 minutes. 10 minutes after that. Okay, I've got to get started. If you happen to enter the wrong room, it's okay. You're very much welcome to stay here. Alright? Hello. Now pick your table. You can find a table with fewer than 6 persons, and then you can be seated. Alright? So, welcome. Alright? So, we're going to get started. Now, first of all, allow me to extend a warmest welcome to you, all of you, to come to stay at Silkwhite College. And this SAGE102 is a very important course. It's a Student Affairs General Education course, Student Affairs, SA, General Education, GE, so SAGE, okay? And the course code, welcome, please be seated in a table of your choice. SAGE, okay, Student Affairs, General Education, okay, and the course code is 102, okay. The name of this course is First Year Experiential Learning. So you can see over there, okay. 2016, this is the academic year of 2016 to 2017, okay. Number 1 there means it's the first semester. So 2016 _1 means the first semester of the 2016-2017 academic year. And the first semester is often, and actually is the 4th semester, studying in August, ending in November. SAGE, as I just mentioned to you, S represents students, okay, student. A represents affairs, okay. G represents general. And E represents education. So you got SAGE, alright? So if you want to know the meaning behind SAGE, that it's student affairs, general education, okay? You got something. And then the course code. Each course you're going to take at university now is given a course code. And in the context of SAGE, it is 102. Normally at the university setting, the level 1 course represents the freshman course. Okay? So it's 102. Now, the next number is 705. That is the section number. Okay? In many sections for the SAGE 102 courses, and actually at Silkwhite College, I guess it's more than 8. Alright? 3, 6, actually is 6. We're not going to make 6. I'm responsible for teaching this single sections with the section number 705. Alright? And when you look at the SAGE course, of course, all the 10 residential college and University of California, you can find quite a large number of sections. And so the name of this course is first year experiential learning. Okay? First year experiential learning. Now you understand what is meant by first year because it's the very first year you enter the university. Okay? So you call it year 1 students. You're welcome. You become the first person who enter the room. Oh, great. We still have 2 seats left, so you've got 1 table. So remember, the next person who's going to enter the table must get to this table. Enter the room, must get to this table. There's only a table with 1 seat left. Alright? So you know the meaning of first year. So you're the first year at the university, and we call this freshman. Hello. Now we're going to see how much time you take to locate your table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. Gentlemen, welcome. You're the person who's going to locate 1 table, and let's see how much time we're going to find. Okay. Wow, that's good. That's something I did not see minutes ago. There's still 1 chair left. Okay, look around the table. Are all the chairs filled? I think so. Okay. Well, normally a teacher has to repeat the information several times at the beginning of the class. But those of you who just entered this room, make sure you did not enter the wrong room. Please look at the wide screen. Okay? Everybody, right here, when I say 1, 2, 3. Of course, come on in. When I say 1, 2, 3, you need to do something. What is it? Look at me. Okay. When I say 1, 2, 3, you need to look at me. Okay, now when you look at me, I extend your visions here. Okay? Look at the wide screen. Have you entered the right room for the right purpose? You're here to attend first class for SPC's SAGE102. Okay? Anybody who's going to disagree with me, please raise your hand. Can I see hands around? Okay, that means you all agree with me. You're here for the right purpose. You see? Are you with me? Okay, that's good. So you're here for the first class of these SAGE102 Student Obvious General Education course. Okay? With the course code 102. With the course name First Year Experiential Learning. Now, minutes ago, I just explained it and it's perfect for you. The meaning of 2016_SAGE102_705. Now, please let me know, are you in the right sections of this course? What is the section number of this course? Any response? Section number of this course. 705. Any objections? Any objections? Raise your hand. No hands raised. Are you with which section number? 705. 705. If you're not with 705, that's fine. You're still welcome. You're most welcome to stay here. Alright? So, you know the meaning of first year is the very first year you enter the university and you are considered as a freshman. What is meant by freshman? Someone who is fresh in the university. Okay, you know nothing about this. You're so fresh. So experiential learning. What is meant by experiential learning? Well, let's just take it apart. Forget about the word experiential and the fact that it might be a little bit complicated. What is meant by learning? Do you have any idea? Yes, just feel free to say something. What is meant by learning? Well, any ideas? One or two keywords. I'm going to grab another microphone. Any idea? Oh, someone who's not willing to say anything else. So, do you need some water before you say it? No? Okay. Any idea?
I don't know the question.
What is meant by learning? Learning. What is meant by learning?
Getting your social to well.
Yes. Slowly.
Social to well.
Adapting the social. Well, okay. Thank you very much. Do you have anything to add? Yes?
It's a good to ourselves. We broaden our horizons.
Okay. To broaden our horizons. Something to do to help ourselves. To broaden our horizons. Do you think it makes a lot of sense? Do you agree, gentlemen? Do you have any ideas? The lady said, learning means something we do to help ourselves to broaden our horizons. Objections? No? Do you have any other idea to add?
It's very similar to what she said.
Very similar? Anything different?
Try to learn is like try to solve new things.
Okay, very good. Try to learn means to try to absorb new things. Okay, ladies, do you have any things to add?
Learning means to study, to know, or to examine something.
Okay.
For you to get to know something better.
Okay, now let's try to listen very carefully. Ladies, I know you are talking. Very good. It's your turn. Have you heard her say anything? Can I repeat it for you? Learning means
Learning means to know something,
to know something and
to examine, and to also
to examine and to also
and to broaden your ideas.
broaden our ideas. So it's your turn. What do you think? Thank you. So what do you think? Learning. We're talking about learning. It's okay.
Is to help us to know more about the things around us.
Learning is to know more about the things around us. Okay? Very good. Anything to add? You need to say something. You have been talking with her a long time. Okay, you must have good ideas. Can you tell us something?
Is about to inspire our own career for the future.
Okay, learning is something to
Inspire.
inspire our own career for the future. Very good. Any objections? Any objections? Oh, gentlemen, you must have something to say. Yes, pick up the microphone. That's okay. Thank you. What do you think?
I think learning is that we learn something and use it in life. I think.
Very good. To learn something and use the same in our life. Right? Lady, do you have anything to say? It's all right.
I think learning is to improve oneself to be a better person.
Learning is to improve oneself to be a better person. Okay, so do you have anything to add?
I also agree with her. Maybe being a better person by educating oneself.
learning to help you to be educated, be a better person, and to help oneself. You all know what learning is all about. I don't need to teach you or anything else, right? So you share so much, and I really appreciate your sharing. So can we become a little bit more active learner in the sense to understand the keyword experiential? So can you tell me where does the word experiential come from? Where does it come from? Where does the word experiential come from? Where is it from? From Hong Kong? From Macau? From SPC? From the dictionary? You do not know. Okay, ask for help. Who is going to help you? Okay, maybe I can help you to pick one person to help. Gentlemen, can you help? You do not know. Gentlemen. You do not know. Any table who is willing to volunteer? Yes. I see you're ready to help. Where does the word come from? Experiential. Yes! It comes from the word experience. Thank you. The next question is, what does experience mean? What does experience mean? Oh, yeah, yes, over here. Come, share with us. Microphone. Yes, what does experience mean?
We have done something for a long time and we got some ability to do it. I think it is experience.
Okay, we have done something for a long time and we have the ability to do it. Okay, if one way to interpret experience, do you have anything to add? Okay, you agreed to her point, but can you make it simple? Yes, suppose I'm a child, I'm just 3 years old. Hey, brother, I don't understand what she said. Can you tell me what does it mean? Okay, experience has something to do with the way to do something because of the repeated actions of doing it. Okay, do you agree? Okay, that's very good. I enjoy your conversations. Allow me to introduce to you who I am. The person who's talking to you happens to be the teacher of this class, and my name is Watt. This is my last name. My first name is M. My second initial is H. And normally they call me Dr. Watt. Okay? Alright, so Dr. Watt is a person who's supposed to be your teacher, who got a little bit more experience in terms of age than all of you. This is something I cannot deny, but it does not mean I know anything more than all of you. Okay? So we are going to come to this course for first year experiential learning so that we can learn together. Okay? And I'm sure you can teach me more than I can help you to learn. Okay? So with all of your experience, we are going to journey into this semester, as well as next semester, on SPC's first year experiential learning based on something we have been doing with a little bit of the experience to share. Okay? Do you got it? Do you got it? Are you sure? Okay, that's good. So, before we begin, I would like you to listen to a song. Okay? I would like each one of you in your table to pay attention to the following song. And after that, I would like each table to have a 5 minutes discussions of the song itself. Okay? The song carries with it a message which tells you a little bit about experiential learning, but it very much depends on how you pick it up. Alright? So in a table of 6 persons, each one of you might pick it up differently. So after you have listened to the song, I would like you to spend at least 1 minute listening to your table partner sharing. So you have a table of 6 persons. In that several minutes when you're listening to the song, get yourself into the song and try to express yourself through the song by telling your table members what it means by your personal experience as indicated in the song. So, ready? Oh, where should I go? Here. All right, listen. Okay, now you can start the table discussions. Now, may I remind you, if you discover that at least one student at your table who could not understand the meaning of the song, particularly the Chinese character, the meaning, help him or help her, okay? In the process of your sharings on your table, 5 minutes onto your own discussions. Can you engage one another in your 5 minutes discussions? Now may I invite you, because you may be seated in a table where are strangers around. You do not know who he is or who she is. So I put name tags tags on each table. You can write your name on each tag and stick it on the chat so everybody can know the name and they could call you by the name. So at least you can do something like that within that 5 minutes of your discussion. Ready? Go! And I'm going to call you all. In 5 minutes time, I'm giving you the microphone and you will have a chance to share with us what you think. Yes. Now you need to start learning how to speak English. Remember, we've been talking about experiential learning. I want to hear some voices on each table. You're very polite and you're very good students, but you have to engage yourself in conversations. All right? So after you stick the name on your chest, so I can read your name. Okay. We have wonderful students here. We have Ada, we have Gloria, we have Sam, we have Peter, we have Jackie, and we have it's alright, take your time. We have Sherry, alright. And then Jocko, right? And Michael, and Kirion, and Nancy, and okay, and 2 gentlemen. Okay, and try to be a little Johnny, okay, and then we have Anne, we have Agnes, we have Andy, we have Yo-Yo, we have Athena, we have Richard, okay, great. We have Vivian, April, Ella, we have Chelsea, Jasmine, and Yomi. Is it Yomi? How do you spell it? Yvonne. Okay, thank you very much. And then we have Max, with Ken, with Alexander, we have Nasa. Okay, we have Kenny and Miko. Welcome. Welcome to this class. Okay, the 2 gentlemen here, Johnny and Josh. Thank you. So help yourself on your table, engage yourself, and this is the keyword is okay. Make some joyful noises in your table and get some ideas of what the song is all about. Read from the name of this song. What does it mean? Alright? What does it mean? Great. You're very hardworking and reading the syllabus now. Talk, share about the song. Forget about the syllabus. Oh, forget about the syllabus. The song, what the song is all about. What's the message there? All right? What's the message there? The message of the song. Do you relate to the message in the song? Or do you think it's very boring? If you think this, I think this is even more boring. Alright, so, well, I'm just kidding. Great. I see some tables that they're organizing. Great. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Now, I see many of you have already started listing all the points from the table participants about the song. So each one of you on your table should give at least one impressions on song. And you've got 6 vivid impressions. These are very important things. Great. We are talking about your impressions now. Okay? Do you understand the meaning impressions? Okay, that's great. What's your impressions? Is the music okay? Is the message okay? How are we going to make sense of it? Okay? How do you feel? Wow, that's good. That's good. You see? This is good solutions. Do you have any impressions on the song? Impressions. You need to take a pen, use a piece of paper to collect ideas from each one of you from the table, and then try to synthesize them and put them together. Okay? That's very positive. I can say, let me see if I can peek into it. Wow, that's good. Wow, that's great. This is a very hard-working group. Oh, great. You're right along. Thank you. What do you think? What's the reason response to the song? I can write a better song than that. I can sing a better song than that. That's good. Well, you have 6 persons in this table, minus 1 who cannot read Cantonese or Chinese, and we have 5 different ideas, so we're now hungry. So, catch up. One more minute. You should have gather some ideas on the song. That's great. It's such good feelings to be with people who are so supportive. So, I suggested you should discuss among yourself who's going to be one. Pick one speaker. Who's going to be the reporter? You got 1 minute time to share. Let me give you a hint. From your table is going to share to discover. You need a reporter. That's right. Yeah. You need a reporter who's going to share in 1 minute. 1 minute sharing. You need a reporter who's going to share in 1 minute. Okay? What you discover. Okay? Is it working? It's all right, time is up. All right, time is up. Let's pay attention. Whichever table has the microphone standing over there, would you please pass that microphone to the reporter in your table, and he or she will be given 1 minute to share. All right, who's the reporter there? All right. Yes. Pick it up, pick it up. Great. Right. We got Max here. Hi, Max. Can you tell us something about your group's consensus of what this song is all about?
So first of all, group members are not really good at Mandarin, so we have some trouble to catch up those lyrics.
That's good.
But we can summarize two main ideas of the song.
Right.
One is when you have challenges in your life,
Okay.
just try to be positive and not giving up so easily.
Right.
And other main idea is try to be independent.
Right.
Because in your own life, but in maybe when you are a child or not, maybe when you're a child, your parents and some friends will help you when you have difficult times.
Right.
After growing up as an adult, you are on your own. So basically, you have to when you face the challenges in the future, just don't give up so easily and be
Right. When we face challenges in the immediate future of our growing up, do not give up. Just have courage to face it. Thank you, Max. Right here, ladies. 1 minute. Hi. What was your name? Oh, Bridget. Okay.
The song is talking about parents will not always protect you when you grow up.
Okay.
You will have a lot of difficulty in your life. Sometimes you may feel disappointed.
Disappointed. Okay. It's okay.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
No, hope.
Hope.
Yes. Always be positive and be more independent.
Good. Life is full of hope. Always be positive and be more independent. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of this table, who's going to be the reporter? Oh, that's a little bit difficult when all of you speak and one day we cannot listen. Pick one. 6, okay, that's good. 10 seconds per person. All right, that's good.
This song is really about it tells us don't rely on everyone. Everything should do it by ourselves.
Okay, good.
Always remember there's someone behind your back to support you.
All right, speak loudly into the microphone so the whole class will hear you. All right?
It's just only a beginning of your life. You have time to make a change.
Great.
You have to be independent.
You have to be independent, right?
I think that you do anything you need a start, and so you don't afraid to lose anything. Success will face you in the future.
Okay, never be afraid of failure. Success is on the way. Thank you.
Don't give up and change.
Don't give up your dreams. 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 What is your dream? I have a dream. Okay. Hey, what's the dream? Who's going to speak? Pick it up, it's all right. All right. Hey, ladies, help yourself. Don't worry. Speak.
I think this one is written by mom, and I think that she her child very busy, and she wants to tell her child something about life. And she thinks that her child has his own thinking, has his own opinion, so she can let him to do something by himself, and she knows that she can't accompany him for a long time, so she just give up and let the child to play something alone. I think the child should listen to comes along. Don't give up. Just go on.
You hear this story? The narrations provided by Gloria? It's fantastic! Gloria said the song is indicative of a conversation between a mother and her child. And the mother always tells stories of growth with her child. But in the context that the mother will see that someday she will be gone and the child needs to go on her own or his own. So the mother is getting to the child the advice of never give up. Life is full of hope. Alright? Thank you. You see it? She's an excellent storyteller. See, organized enough. Thank you, Gloria. Okay, here comes into this table. Who's going to speak? 1 minute. Help yourself. Alright? Yes.
Our book, 2016 song is meaningful.
Okay.
In the journey of our life, we will face a lot of challenges and difficulties, and we have to face it by ourselves in order to grow. And we need to practice also because when we grew up there, people always aside to help us. And this song also tells us not to give up easily and follow our heart to do whatever we want. And we need to be independent also.
Thank you, Jasmine. Look at that. I think she's a very analytic person. She helps you to understand many things. Alright? Excellent. Thank you very much. You need to actually, okay, actually finish them all. Could we give ourselves big hands for all the good work we did by listening to this song? Excellent. Alright, now you have the experience of listening to a song. Try to integrate that experience with your personal life and try to share that experience with your personal interpretations of what's going on. Experiential learning in this course has one important context. If you want to leave this room with only one idea, what have I learned today, if you're not going to leave not in another 30 minutes, what will be that important idea you are going to carry out of this room? You're going to have a lot of experience of different life events. Once you have the life event, you're going to experience the same event. You're going to have that event experience precipitate in your own living. And then you're going to do something like this. What does it mean? Put some thinking into what you experience and try to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? Okay? So you're going to have this pattern of learning in this course. You're going to have a lot of opportunity to experience something new. And then you will have the opportunity to put some thinking into your experience of that something new. And then you're going to ask yourself important questions of what should I learn from that experience? And then you will also be given the opportunity to share your experience with others. Eventually, you can write down something as concise as this. That's an important record of how you make sense of your experience and also how you're going to make use of the same experience. To do what? To help others, to be strong, to continue in the face of challenges, not to give up when you have difficulty. Always remember the care of your mother who would like you, each one of you, to be strong. For what reason? We want you to succeed. Okay? We want you to succeed in your college studies. Okay? Each one of you now know who are in front of you in your table. It's time for you to pick up this paper document. Alright? Each one of you should have one copy, 6 copies on your table. This is what we call a syllabus, okay? This is a course, a general education course in the RC setting. Now, first of all, you need to understand the meaning of general education, okay? General education does not mean it's something simple. In the context of the University of Macau's general education program, general means provided for everyone. Provided for everyone. It's a platform provided for everyone, including the teachers and the students, to learn together, to reflect together, to experience together in the specific context of the residential college, because you live here, okay, together with your buddies, together with your instructors, together with the master, and his or her staff. You have a lot to learn together, okay? So general education means it's an education provided for everyone, and if it is general education is provided in the context of a residential college, it's a general education situated in the living and learning environment so that you can live, you can learn, you can experience, you can reflect, you can share, and you can learn again. All right? The pattern is you need to participate, you need to think, you need to share, you need to externalize your experience. It's a single credit course. That means it's a pass or fail course. And I tell you what, I do not think each one of you should be afraid of that. And I do not think someone is going to fail this course. You know that you will enjoy this course. And when you know that you enjoy this course, you will never fail this course. Why? Because you're going to learn something from this course. It's a very important course for you to make sense of your college study. It's not difficult. It's very interesting. Oh, trust me, it's going to be very interesting. In this course, we are going to provide the opportunity for you to experience, remember I used the word experience, 5 essential competencies. What is meant by competency? Abilities. Abilities in what? Okay, table number 1. Would you please read out loud the first competency for me, based on the syllabus. What is the first competency we are going to experience? Look at the syllabus. What is the first competency we are going to experience? Read the first paragraph. Read the third line. Read the third line of the first paragraph. Okay, can you tell me what's the first competency you're going to experience?
Interpersonal relationship. And teamwork.
Right. The first competency you are going to experience is interpersonal relationship and teamwork. Okay? Now, may I invite you, your table, to read out loud the second competency. Pick up the microphone. Yeah. What is the second competency you are going to experience? Leadership and service. Okay, if you do not know what leadership and service is all about, it's fine. We're going to get into it. Could you help to read out the third competency? Read out now the third competency from the first paragraph. Yes.
Healthy living.
Healthy living. Does it mean we smoke a lot? A lot of people will agree with it. It's okay. What is the fourth competency?
Cultural engagement.
Cultural engagement. My, very exciting. Cultural engagement. The last competency, can you read this out?
Global perspectives and citizenship.
Global perspectives and citizenship. Right. So, may I repeat what is the first competency we are going to study? Can any table suggest? The microphone is there. Can you read it out again? what is the first competency we are going to study? Better say, experience. Okay, come on, pick up the microphone. Say something. The lady, spit it out. You are the only lady in this table. Read it out. Right. What is the first competency we are going to experience?
Interpersonal relationship. Teamwork.
Right. Now, this is the second time this competency is read out in this room. What is the second competency? Pick up the microphone and speak it.
Leadership and service.
Leadership and service. What is the third competency we are going to experience in this classroom?
Healthy living.
Healthy living. Thank you. What is the fourth competency we are going to experience?
Cultural engagement.
You see, it's the same table who's going to spell out the same competency. So we're going to visit this table again when we come to this competency. What is the last competency we're going to experience?
Global perspective and citizenship.
Global perspectives and citizenship. Okay, that means in this SAGE 102 course, you are going to learn and experience these 5 core RC competencies. Now the question is, how are you going to learn it? How are you going to learn it? Is there anything that's set in the syllabus which tells you how you are going to learn it? Now, may I invite you to discover on which page of the syllabus you will find some information on that. How are we going to learn and experience the 5 core competencies? When you discover where in this syllabus you can find the related information, you will have to say, okay, raise your hand. On which page? Page 3. Okay, so in what way are we going to enable you to experience the 5 core competencies?
One way is by joining activities, I believe, which is like student ambassador team, 5 love languages, RC sport teams, rituals of interpersonal relationship in Chinese culture seminars, and university-wide experiential learning programs.
That's great. You see that on page 3, Chelsea had discovered Chelsea, right? Chelsea has discovered some very essential information that will help us to experience those core competencies. Do you see in what way? Do you see in what way? Do you hear Chelsea's descriptions? In what way? Okay, let me give the answer. When you look at page number 3, you see the course schedule. In the course schedule, on the rightmost column of this course schedule, it said related SPC activities such as student ambassador team, 5 love languages, RC sports team, rituals of interpersonal relationships in Chinese culture seminar. What does it mean? In other words, at the University of Macau Silbong College, we have installed such programs which are made available to each one of you to participate in, to experience the specific competency. So what you need to do is what? Right? Join the activities when it's made available to you. Alright? And I must tell you that the student ambassador team is excellent. You will learn a lot of things in hospitality, a lot of things in interpersonal relationship, a lot of things in helping people understand what Silbong College is all about. So now we have asked you one more thing. Besides joining those activities, as you can see listed on the rightmost column, starting from page 3, page 4, right? What are the things you can experience in order to consolidate your competency? In order to consolidate your competency. What is meant by consolidate? To ensure that you will have the ability in this area. Which other page in the syllabus can you see something more about the way we are trying to help you to consolidate the competencies? Of course, we join some programs, right? We participate in the activities. Then, what else should we do to consolidate your competency? Yes? Any ideas? This class, right? And then, any ideas? There's on page 3. Do you have any ideas on what you can do in order to consolidate your competency team? You know what? What do you see on page 4? What do you see on page 4? I know students do not like this. What is it? Assignments! Oh, assignments! Oh, come on. Don't give me assignments. May I invite you to reinterpret what an assignment is? An assignment is actually an opportunity for you to develop, for you to consolidate your competency. In what way? Now let's take one example. Let's take a look at assignment number 1. Okay? Let's take a look at the pattern of our assignment. The pattern of an assignment is this. May I read this out of you? Number 1. Chelsea, can you read this out? Number 1.
Number 1. Participate in at least one college or self-designed activity in body care. Targeting at least one RC competency introduced in the first 2 classes.
Excellent. And then, could you pass the microphone to your table partner to read the second one? Then your April.
Write a reflection page on your participation of the activity and learning related to this one RC competency.
Right. So, lastly, can anyone of this take it now? Yes.
Submit the writing to the level.
That's actually very good. So you need to participate in at least one college or self-designed activity. Well, preferably in pair with your learning partner. In that particular activity, you should have something in mind. What kind of competency will be installed in me after my participations in that activity? You need to do some reflections, okay? After that, after you have done your reflections, you need to keep a record of your reflections by writing something in the form of a Microsoft Word document, including possibly some pictures of your experience, of the activity you've done, some sharings from your friends, as well as whatever you can think of, perhaps the videos of this class. And finally, you submit these reflections in the form of a Microsoft Word document through this environment. This is called a Moodle environment. So if you read assignment number 2, 3, even 4, 5, 6, basically it's just the same patterns of activity you need to follow. What does it mean? You need to be aware of what kind of college program the Subong College is providing you and select suitable college programs and activities to participate. And of course, course, if you read the tables there, you're welcome that if you join the activities that are provided by Student Affairs Office, University of Macau Student Union, student organizations, as well as the Vice Director Student Affairs Office, that are related to experiential learning. So you now got some ideas what kind of assignment you are going to do. Now, may I remind you, today is the first class, and today's date is September the 6th. Now look at the first assignment due date. When is the first assignment due? Can you tell me when is the first assignment due? September 30th. Oh, sir, don't give me assignment to do. The first thing you want me to know, it's September the 30th that we have to submit our first assignment that is called refractions on a specific competency. Selected 1 out of the 5 you learned today after you have joined a specific college activity in which you believe and you trust you have developed that specific RC competence. So may I invite you to put into thinking what kind of activity can you participate in Silver College from now to before September the 30th so that you can write up your reflections on that specific competency. What do you need to do first before you join the activity? Well, you need to come back to this Moodle page, study a little bit about the 5 competency, not all. You will at least have learned 2, including from today's class, including from our next class. If you look at the schedule on page number 7, okay? When you look at the schedule of our classes, remember, you are affiliated with section 705. The next class after September the 6th is September the 20th. That means it will be 10 days before the first assignment is due. But now is the 6th to the September the 20th, exactly 2 weeks' time. Then you need to select an important activity to join carefully from those provided at Silvan College, and you need to identify something in that activity that is related to that one core competency you would like to relate in your reflections. And definitely, if you ask me which one, I will say, first one is good enough. What's the name of the first core competency? Interpersonal relationships and teamwork, right? Now today, in this class, I would say you have your experience in teamwork. In what way? You listen to the song, you participate in the table discussions, you listen to your table partner share, you also listen to the table partner from our table share. It's an experience of teamwork, okay? And if you would like me to remind you that, I'm going to send out an important activity after today's class through this environment. It's an activity that is coming up next Wednesday, and hope you have time to join. It's not an activity, maybe, very much. Oh, actually, it's 2 more activities on the same day. Wait, actually 2 activities next Wednesday too. 1 from Silvan College, and actually 3. 1 from outside of Silvan College. So I'm always ready to give you hints of what activity you can join. But I do not want to just give you incorrect information, so wait. You will receive teachers' announcements of activity through this particular link called class announcement. And before the end of today, definitely I'll give out several activities you can join before the end of next week for your considerations, okay? And I hope with this information, you will catch a time, you will do some something together, and when you try to join an activity, at least find one other person to join together with you. Okay, so much better if the whole team could join together. May I suggest that if you prefer, exchange informations with members of your table so that your team of 6 persons could keep one another in touch in case you need help. Alright? Next time you come back here, it's possible that you will be seated in a different table. But keep a record of your good friends today. It's a very invaluable information for you to develop your competency. Alright? So before the end of today, may I invite you to pay attention to one, to few things, 1, 2, 3 things in this syllabus. The first paragraph represents the catalog descriptions of this course. Okay? It just gives you the ideas that in this course, you're going to experience 5 core competencies. And the way to do this is through something called experiential learning. Experiential learning means you need to join an activity, reflect on the activity, share with your partners what you've learned from this, and give a record of these in the form of a Microsoft Word. Now the second part of the first page gives you something called course learning objectives. The course learning objectives give you a picture of what we at Super College would expect to achieve for you when you join this course. It's teachers' expectations of what we can do for you. Okay? So you can see them: introduce, provide, encourage, and then enable. You are the recipients. Okay? And the third important section in this syllabus is something called course intended learning outcomes. These are important outcomes you can pick up at the end of completing this course. These represent the important abilities that you could develop for your own at the end of completing this course, such as describe in writing, decide, share, demonstrate, and what? Oh, yes, I got it. Accomplish. Look at the last one. Accomplish 6 individual reflection blocks. Blocks means reflective essays, which is going to be posted online through an important environment provided by the University of Macau called the Mahara e-portfolio system. We're going to give you a little bit more information on e-portfolio next time. Alright? So, I think it's good enough if you go on tonight by reading the first 2 pages of the syllabus, and if you still have time, read through the syllabus. You got a lot of information there, but we will be there to help you. Now, allow me to walk through this environment to you. Now, I may ask these questions. Do you have difficulty coming to this online environment? Do you know how to get to this online environment? This is the Moodle environment provided at the University of Macau. May I walk you through one time using less than 5 minutes? Okay, this is it. When you come back home, you go to your computer, supposedly it's Intellect enabled. You use a browser such as a Firefox browser. You go to a blank page like this, okay? So, from this blank page, you type in the URL, such as something like this, which is the locations of the University of Macau's web course environment. You will be brought to this page, and in this page, there are 5 important items. Now, we're interested in the first 2 items, okay? You and Moodle. The second is the e-portfolio. But the e-portfolio one, you can, at this point, forget it. We will get you used to the Moodle environment. It's a very useful teacher, well, let me use this one. It's a very friendly, teacher-centered environment to help you learn something. And the Moodle, and e-portfolio is a very user-friendly, student-centered environment for you to keep records of your learning. So, in order to get into the Moodle environment, you click on the Moodle environment. When you click on the Moodle environment, you will be brought to a page called a list of courses if you happen to have logged in. If you have not logged in, then suppose I want to log out for you first. I log out now. You will be brought to a page like this. In this page, there is a login button. You click on the login button. You will be brought to this page like this, because I logged in already. Otherwise, you type in whatever that is before the @ sign of your email address. Whatever that is before the @ sign of your email address as your user ID. Then you will be asked for the password. Then the password you type is the password you type to log into your email account. Okay? Then you will report to this page a list of courses, actually as many courses that you're taking this semester. You can see the Moodle specific link there. In this case, it's this link, alright? 705. Once you click on this link, you will be brought to this Moodle environment, which is very good. Congratulations. Everything is set for you. In this Moodle environment, you can see that the first link over there at the very top is called SPC SAGE102 705 Learning Center Syllabus. When you click on this link, you will get this piece of document. Okay? And then when you come down here, we have announcement with the social forum. You can use it. We're going to help you to understand how to use it, starting from our second class. And then we have the Sorbonne College Guide. We have the handbook, the orientation program, and the navigation guide. Okay? So then, allow me to invite you to explore a little bit about class number 1, which is scheduled in the first block. Okay? This is class number 1 on September the 6th. Now, many of these links have not been activated, but these are the information that helped you to have a good follow-up with this course. But don't be scared. They are very informative. And then, here are some links I would like you to experience learning after today's class, before our next class. Watch those videos. What is active learning? 5 minutes. What does it mean by regrets? Guess what? This is an excellent video, okay? Try to do some kind of exercises we have gone through today after you watch the video called Regrets. And then learn something about student-centered education, what is meant by the 4C in today's world, and then what is meant by inquiry-based learning. Now, go on your own to watch these videos. But the best way to watch the video is to watch it together, like in a table, put together, and ask for each other's feedback. Now, I think you can do it. You can always organize activity like this. At the end of that, starting from this Saturday, I'm going to install a questionnaire here. Okay, you see the link over there? First day of class questionnaire. This link. On this weekend, click on this link. Please answer some of the questions. Alright? And some of the questions about your impressions of today's class. These will help us to design our next class by tailoring to your own needs. Finally, before I let you go, remember, I'm going to give you some information on activity you can join. Through giving you some announcement here, now the announcement is empty, but after tonight, you will see some links over there, which I'm going to share with you some activity you can join, and consider inviting your friends to join together with you. Now, I'm going to let you go in 1 minute, because it's another 1 minute, it will be the end of today's class, so we need to take attendance. All right, so if you're here, just raise your hand, okay? Candy, are you here? Can you see your name, Candy? Candy, thank you. Jackie, are you here? Thank you. Nico, are you here? Thank you. Git Long, are you here? Thank you very much. And then Hoi Yu, are you here? Hoi Yu, are you here? Thank you very much. All right. Shuri, are you here? Thank you. So Michael, are you here? Thank you. Then Wing Ho, thank you very much. Ovina, thank you. And Peter, are you here? Thank you. Yan, thank you. And then Sing Yu, thank you. Delancey, thank you. And then Yun Ying, thank you. And then Yan Shou, have I pronounced the name wrong? Wu Yan Shou. Thank you. I'm sorry. I need to learn to pronounce the name much better. Wu Man Jun. Thank you very much. Kenny, are you here? Thank you. And then Alexandra. Yeah. Thank you. Ji Sam. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then Lazario. Thank you. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Nin Ju Guang. Are you here? Nian Ju Guang. Are you here? No, you're not here today. Okay. And then Bo Chan. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then it's Joe Juicy. I need to pronounce your name correctly. Laliko. Are you here? Not yet. Are you here? Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I pronounced your name not very correctly. Okay, let me say the first attendance. First place attendance. Yeah, wait, it's coming up. Don't worry, your name will be coming up. Don't worry. Yo-Yo. Are you here? Thank you. All right, so Agnes. Thank you. And then Jasmine. Thank you very much. Johnny. Thank you. And then White John. Thank you. Chelsea. Thank you very much. And then Gloria. Thank you. Ada. Thank you very much. Any person whose name has not been called, just let me know. All right. Now I hope you enjoyed today's class. We are a community of learners. We hope you feel still want college as your home away from home. Now, happy dinner. See you back here on September the 20th. See you. Have a good day. Have a good day. Love yourself. Pick up your syllabus. Read it at home. See you back here, September 20th. Remember to read the announcement for activity. Bye-bye. 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 Yes, pick up the syllabus. Great. See you back here, September 20th. Lhasa. Great. All right. All right. See you. Great. Bye-bye. So that's it for today's SAGE 102, Section 705 at Silpon College. Now the time is 6:50. The very first class of SAGE 102 at Silpon College, September the 6th, 2016.